Hello and welcome to Morris Park. I'm Clyde Morris, and today I thought I'd just give you a show of what we have starting to bloom here, both in the greenhouse and in the house. Now, this is my Euphorbia Evansii, and it's got quite a few flowers on it right now. Quite a few blooming there. Right now it's in its male phase. This will have both male and female flowers. Now you can actually see one of the female ones kind of popping out right there. A couple of them actually that are satelliting on the male flowers. Kind of see that little deals poking out of the center there. But blooming up pretty good. And let's go take a look at a couple others. And this is my Euphorbia Richards A, and it's not really in growth much yet, but it does have some little flowers started there, little red flowers. And up above it, this is my Euphorbia Enigma. This is my little hybrid here. Stellata Evansii hybrid. It's got quite a few buds starting on in. I just watered it a little bit the other day because the branches were paper thin. And I noticed I had quite a few flower buds on it, so I decided to give it a little boost. We're in the 70s and 60s during last week. And so I gave it a little bit of water. We're getting a little colder. We're going to have a snowstorm here starting this week, but I think I'll be able to keep it warm enough in the greenhouse so that nothing will be affected by the watering that I gave them. This is one of my Euphorbia Flanaganii. As you see, starting to put out some flowers, lots of buds. Quite a few there. A lot of little buds all over it. My Phaerocactus glaucescens, and it's starting a nice little crown of buds there, getting ready for spring. Doing pretty nicely. It seems to always start a little bit early. I don't know the exact variety of this mammillaria, but you can see it's got a few flower buds started on it. Not too big yet, but getting ready. Here's one of my other Flanaganii here, Euphorbia Flanaganii. Got lots of buds prepping up. I had to give it a little bit of water the other day because a lot of the branches were dying here. And when they get too dry, these Flanaganii will lose a whole lot of branches, so we got to kind of be careful on them. And so I gave them a little bit of water, kind of get them prepped up, so all those branches wouldn't just die off of it. So plenty there. A few there. This is my Monodenium heteropoda. And it's got some heads of flowers on it. There. Looking pretty good. Got quite a few buds on this gracilis, this mammillaria gracilis fragilis. Of course, it's been blooming almost all winter. It's never really stopped. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. And even though this hasn't gotten any water or anything, This little After Phyta Mysterious that I got from Daz and Edith of Cactomania. It's got a few little flower buds just starting down in there. See them just starting to come out. Some new spines on my Euphorbia stellispina. Growing some new branches, and I haven't watered it either, so it's kind of doing its own thing. My Jatropha podogryca, just starting to get a new set of leaves and some flowers up there. I did give it some water there last week because it had lost all of its leaves, and I noticed the flower buds starting, so I thought I'd give it a little. And so it's starting a couple new leaves, and flowers starting to come out now. This is my Euphorbia maculensis, and it's got some flowers started on it. New springtime flowers, even though it's just late winter. And there, just a couple of heads really. Not too many. And my Euphorbia aeruginosa, and it's really putting out some flowers. Pretty well covered. It's been blooming for a few weeks. And I believe this Mammillaria tegelbergiana is going to probably be flowering pretty quick here too. There's lots of wool coming out. I haven't given it any water yet, so it may be a little bit, but it looks like it might be coming out pretty good. Usually when they have a lot of wool like that, it means they're going to flower pretty good. And this little Haniana has some flower buds started on it, so it's prepping up, getting ready. Pretty cool. Now we got some more stuff going on inside the house. Deb's got her little flowers going in there, and we're going to take a look at those because they're really in bloom. Now before I go back to the house, I just wanted to show you this. This is what I look at every year to see when it's going to bloom. See when spring's coming, rather. And this is our silver maple, and it's usually one of the first trees to start blooming, and that's what these are. These are the first little flowers to start blooming open on it. If you look at the branches up there, you can see them just covering the ends of the branches. So our first tree to start blooming for the spring. Pretty cool. Little Big O. Wouldn't be a video without Big O. Little Big O. Downside, here's what we got going on inside. Deb's violets are pretty much in full bloom. We've got one hanging on there. Nothing on this one. But the orchids have just done fantastic. They're just in full. The one's starting to open up. It's really coming in nice. This is a new addition. We just got this one yesterday. Really cool little miniature. And over here on the corner here, got a few more going on. Looking real good. This one here is a new one we got recent. These seem to do real well under the lights. And our last one here. It's really done well in the window. Got a little light above it. And all doing really nice. She's really got it going on inside here. Now this is something new I'm trying. I'm really not big with mesems because they got kind of weird watering schedules and so forth. I think the key on these is not really to water them but a couple times a year. But it's in bloom. Doing real nice. I'm going to try to keep this one, see if I can. I say I haven't been really good with mesems in the past, unless it's like ice plant or something like that. But I'm going to try this one. See how it does. It's what they call a split rock. And a little Euphorbia mammillaris here I got recently. It's coming into full bloom. It's a female. And you can see them, of course. They're very, very tiny. But this is the dead euphorbia, as they call it. Platyclada. And it always has some kind of flowers going on it. They're just very tiny. This is our indoor kitty Felix. Felix and Big O don't get along too well. Hi, Felix. So we kind of keep them away from each other. Now, of course, outside here, we really haven't got anything blooming, but we do got stuff coming up now. Even though we're due for a big snowstorm here Wednesday, possible ice and snow both. Just after a week, we've been in the 60s and 70s, crazy. But yeah, they're starting to come up now. I don't think they'll be hurt at all. The snow will cover them up, and they'll be okay. But anyway, I just want to show you guys some of the things we got going on right now, blooming and stuff around us. And I hope you all have a nice day. Hope you all are staying warm. Wish us luck in the snow. Take care.